Hi guys, I'm sitting at home reminiscing about our 4th of July weekend trip that we had with Old Bear. I took some video, and you guys, I've had the pleasure of meeting Richard Farabee and Flat Rock and Bud and Angie, Bill and Deb Trackway and Patrick Noble. I've met several people from that you see in the chat room. I'm not much of a conference kind of guy, but I really do enjoy meeting people that you get to talk to, and it's just so much more fun that way. Like I said, I know some people just go just to talk people on the floor, but hardly ever do you get to go to the site of where you see or they've had sightings. I'm hoping next year I get to go to a buddy of mine's, and hopefully I get to stay there and see what he's been through. But every now and then I get to go on site and see where their sightings happened, how it happened, and it turns out that you get more of the story. You hear the stories on the interviews and such, but they kind of get a little bit more relaxed and a little bit more detailed. And that's what I enjoy the most. You can tell that they're not lying to you or making up stories or trying to impress you and stuff like that. But it's just so much enjoyable. The first clip that I'm going to show you is where we went to Hillbilly Slim's. And in the interest of saving his privacy, as he likes it, I can only show you much. You're not going to get to see him or us and what happened that night, but you'll kind of get an idea of where he lived. He got to show us where, he says that he shot a Bigfoot right there on his porch, and where the steel cable that he mentioned and such. And it was a very interesting visit. I thoroughly enjoyed myself, and it was 90-something degrees, high humidity. You guys know what it was like back in July. And it was something else. But we had a great time. I enjoyed it. Wished it had not been so hot, of course, but you can't always have it all your way. But it was a great time. So here you go. Here's the video of that. It's just short, but I'll be back.
So we're down we go, way down we go.
All right, guys. I hope you enjoyed what little bit that was. Just want to kind of give you an idea of what it was like to drive to this man's property. And, you know, like I said, we had a blast. We had hamburgers that night, cooked the hillbilly way, yeah. But you ever get curious and ask me, I'll tell you about it. But anyways, so the next night, you know, of course, we stayed at Old Bear's house. And the next night we decided to go out to eat. And, well, we took us a little ride. Old Bear wanted to show us where he actually saw Scar at. Now, we went to where it happened, but of course we didn't go back up in there to where he was actually, you know, at where he saw it, but we was on the road where it did happen. And so that was fun. I got to be in the area, and of course that's what I like about being on site. You know there's something in that area, you know. So it was kind of, you know, if you're somewhere that you know there's a bunch of packed dogs, you're looking for packed dogs, and your attention gets heightened. And that's the way it always is when you're Bigfoot hunting. You know, that's kind of like the thrill. You're going to a haunted house, you expect to see ghosts. Anyways, so we go up there and see this, and it's back up in there in the hills of West Virginia. And he takes us on this one-lane gravel road, 1.5 lane, whatever. And we go up to the top of a ridge. And we decided to stop at a place out of church at the end of a dead-end road, top of the ridge. Actually, beautiful church. Had picnic tables out and a few other buildings. It's not a very big church, but man, it's a beautiful place, and I could only imagine that how well kept it was. That the church inside had to be nice. Had a little cemetery at the end of the gravel road. So we're out there filming, and anyways, this is what happened next. Enjoy.
What's that right there? Is that an animal? A raccoon or something?
Let's see. I got it.
There.
That is a deer.
It's what?
It's a deer. Mm-hmm. See his tail in the back?
No. Your smoke's blowing in my face, bud.
No.
Okay, now let me look. Oh, I guess it is bigger than what I thought it was. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Hey, Bear.
Mm-hmm.
Confirm if that's a deer.
Do what?
Confirm if that's a deer.
I
Right
can't.
here. Right here in the thermal. Show it to him,
All
honey.
right. This is off right now. I meant to look up how to zoom this thing again. Oh, that's out.
That's kind of blurry now. Woo.
It's got a long ass tail.
That don't act like no deer.
Yeah, that's a deer.
Got a long ass tail. I'm not so sure that's a deer.
That's what I'm saying. It don't act like a deer. I don't like it on that.
What is that?
Ooh, it's not-
Go on the other side. Other side.
I can't see.
From right here. There you go.
Show me the door. I can't see where I'm going.
That's not a deer. That's a skunk.
I was going to say, freaking that's not a deer.
That's not a deer. It's just too low to the ground.
Where you at, buddy?
Oop. Yeah, because that's right there on the ground. Yeah.
I probably thought it had too long of a tail.
I'm saying, is that a deer or a deer?
I think it's gone.
Start to try. Well, they
Nope,
stay
that's
up.
right there. It's right there. Get you a little more to the right.
Yes, sir.
Is that a
That's a,
raccoon?
that's a skunk, sir. We're moving.
Yep, I hear it.
I was walking like an idiot towards it.
I always did think it was funny that, and I got tickled. I'm just going to be honest with you. Old Bear getting run off by a skunk. Well, it happens in nature all the time, but you just got to know Old Bear. And when he said get back in the truck, I didn't know what he was getting at, but I had a suspicion. But it just tickled me to death to see Old Bear get run off by a skunk. That was funny.
Stop for a minute. Stop. Stop, stop, stop. Back up, back up.
Let me in.
Stop. No, it's not there anymore.
Big or large, small,
Medium size.
medium size.
Yeah,
Out through here.
yeah. Okay,
Four
now we-
legs or two.
I couldn't tell. We were going kind of fast, but I caught it on the. Okay, no, I don't see it. Yeah, I don't see it now.
You don't? Okay. Probably here.
Probably.
I'll slow down.
Okay.
Your arm getting tired.
No, it's yours. Yeah, and you should enjoy it.
I wonder if I felt better. I'm not feeling it very much.
Okay.
Thank you. And I took my meds.
Big deal that you ate. I know you didn't eat all of it, but you never know. We used to nibble.
like a video
It should be
movie
like-
camera?
Yeah.
Okay. Push it once. Okay.
Well, Johnny cut that video off and started another one.
Okay. Yeah, it's going down here.
Ain't scared a damn bit of a Bigfoot, but let a skunk show up. His ass is gone.
I don't think I want to get sprayed.
Video ain't worth that, is it?
That goes.
the next clip, you're going to see us riding down the road. And it got dark already, of course. And my wife's thermoing. I'll show you some clips of that. I'll show you some clips of me filming in front of us. That's just pretty much basic stuff, but it was a nice ride. I think you might enjoy it. But what got me is during the trip, and I'll show it at the end of the video, or at the end of this next series, of I caught bear. I caught him. And not intentionally, we was just driving along, and I look over and I can see he's out in space. And I knew then he was reminiscing. So I cut on the camera and I filmed him. And it hits home when you're in that area where you had your sighting at before. And it was a very good moment for me to catch. And I think you'll enjoy it. I really do. So we'll be back shortly. Lights on bright.
Wow.
I was just curious. Bear, we want to tell you thank you for bringing us up here to where you seen Scar. Just bring back any kind of more memories to you.
Yeah, it makes you think about when I was 16 years old, seeing that Bigfoot, and it makes me kind of tense, to be honest with you. It still bothers me a lot of times. I've been out here with just me and my wife before. here, when I saw him again, him watching us. It's still an intense feeling of dealing with, you know, at age 16, that's a lot of trauma for someone to deal with, and it still affects me to this day. None of the other ones I've ever seen has ever affected me like he did.
Do you mourn that it's past?
In a sense, yeah. And it's kind of strange. It's hard to explain when it comes to knowing that he's gone. Because that's the first Bigfoot I saw. And that's what started 40 plus years of, you know, knowing these creatures live, and they survived in the wilderness and in the woods. Places I've hunted when I was a kid, I haven't been back to because of him. You know, it's affected my entire life.
See what kind of road we're on. So anyways, I'm sorry. So you were kind of remorseful that the first one you ever saw is now past.
Like I said, he's what started my journey. Pretty much a lifetime journey of looking into these creatures. And it, you know, the thing that really has bothered me over the years is my son never got to come out. He's never been out here. Where we are now, he's never been in this county and deer hunted his entire life. He's 30 plus years old. He never got to see or have the same experiences that I have out here in this county, because I refused to take him anywhere near this county. When he was little, when he got older, I still wouldn't bring him out here today, because I know there's a population of Bigfoot in this county, and it still affects me in some ways. That'll probably never change my entire life till I take my last breath. And
So I hope you enjoyed that. As you can tell, it was a very nice weekend. We enjoyed ourselves. Been over Hillbilly Slims, and that was great. That's what I call being on site. You were there where they explained what happened in more detail, and you can hear the sincerity in their voices and their actions. Old Bear too, you know, which I never have a bad time going to visit Old Bear. And anyways, it was a great weekend. I wish y'all could have been there. I hope we showed you a little bit. Of course, we didn't see anything substantial as far as Bigfoot or holler or no scream yells, of course, stuff like that. But for 4th of July, I couldn't ask for a better one. As far as roughing it sometimes, I'd pay money to do it again. So anyways, I hope y'all enjoyed. Y'all take care of yourselves, and we'll see y'all later. Y'all take care.